What's going on, guys? Thank you so much, as always, for checking out this video. That is absolutely incredible that you were checking out this video right now. Also, thank you so much for the support that you guys are pouring in. The last video, I thank you guys for 1,000 subscribers. This video, we almost have 1,100 subscribers, and this is the next day, right after the last video. So almost 100 subscribers, and in one, basically, it was definitely less than 48 hours, probably about 36 hours, about 100 subscribers. So that's absolutely incredible. So thank you guys so very much for the support. In today's video, we have, of course, all these snipes for you. A decent amount of snipes. Unfortunately, I would even have a lot more. I sniped for a couple hours, but my file was corrupted. I couldn't get to work. We had a couple really good over 20K snipes, a couple of them, and I couldn't get them because the file was not working, so that's not going to be in here. But we did have some good snipes still. We had a lot of snipes making the video, so that's pretty exciting. And then we have another big team update. The offense this time is changing. So the defense is a little different from the last video. The defense is looking pretty good. We're getting a ton of boost. The defense is looking absolutely incredible. Offensively, we basically changed. We changed a lot of the offense. So I'm excited to see what you guys think about the offense. I know you guys have set requests. I'm going to try to change some things here and there, but I'm feeling pretty good. We spent a lot of our coins, but we still have a lot left. So if you have any suggestions, make sure to leave those in the comment section down below. All right, let's go ahead and get into the video. Remember, snipes, then we got a team update, and then we got some gameplay for you. Go ahead and enjoy the video. Here we are, starting off right with a crazy, unfortunate event. Look at that Haley. I freaked out. Oh crap, and as you see, he was up for like 5 seconds. I didn't stand a chance. Unfortunately, 14,000 coins, and we could not make it. That would have been absolutely insane to start off the video like that, but we did not get it. But we do get a Forte here. Yeah, that makes up for it, making like 1,000 coins. Maybe 1,300-ish or something like that on Forte. So still, I'll take it. But unfortunately, we didn't even get the other Forte. I was going to get both, but I'm like, eh. And then we got a Terrence Williams. I think I was responsible for keeping this value of this card way up. I bought it for 30,000, a little over 30. I bought a lot of these in this video and sold it for 47,000 coins. So I'll go ahead and take that. A Todd Gurley. I also bought a lot of Todd Gurleys. 25,000, sold them for 30. Couple thousand coins. So I'm probably responsible for some of these the cards being a lot more expensive than what they probably should be. And then a Terrence Williams here, another one. Since there's not that many up, I bought another one for 30. And this one I sold. I could not quite sell it for 47. I did sell it for, I think, 45.5, something like that. So another 10K plus off there. And then an Alshon Jeffrey. His value's coming a little bit down, but I went and bought it for 30, sold him for 37. I seen what he was selling for in the day and was happy with that. And then DeAndre Hopkins, which is a little more than what I usually spend on snipes, 74,000 on dual style. I thought that was pretty good. I ended up having to sell it for 90. I tried to get a little more than that, but it's selling for 90. That's 7K clean profit right there. And then we got a Marvin Jones. I bought so many Marvin Jones also in this video. He was selling, at this time I sold him for 29. I ended up selling him somewhere between 27 through 29,000 throughout all these Marvin Williams I got here. Marvin Jones, sorry. And then a Terrence Williams, again, bought another one, sold it. I believe this one I sold for 44,000. So again, a lot of great ones there. And then a Marvin Jones, again, I'm selling these for like 27, 28,000, 29,000, somewhere in between that with all these Marvin Jones. They're putting them up for like 20K. I have to do it. I'll go ahead and make 4 or 5K easy. And then a Doug Martin. That was a crazy good snipe. I wasn't expecting it. Doug Martin at the time was going for like 18K, which he goes up and down anywhere between 14 and 18 right now. I sold it for 18. I'll go ahead and take that. And then Adrian Peterson. I saw 2 other ones that were up that I couldn't really make a profit, but I thought 30K seemed cheap. He was selling for mid-30s. I sold it for 37. That was a little risky to make a few thousand coins, but he did sell, and I got him. And then a Larry Fitzgerald. I sold this one for about 32K, so 3K-ish on that card, which I'll go ahead and take that. So pretty happy with that. A little risky as well. And then we see another Gurley. I debated, I'm like, is he really only worth this? No, I could sell him for 30 again. So I go ahead and sell and make a couple thousand coins on Todd Gurley. Pretty excited about that every time I get that. And then a Ben Roethlisberger, 24,000. He sells for 30. So I'm going to go ahead and, a lot of guys just sell for 30,000. So I'll go ahead and make almost 3,000 coins, well, about 3,000 coins on that card. Pretty good on there. And then we got another Terrence Williams. This one for 34, so a little more. But I sold this one. It was a little over 40, so they were going down a little bit. But, you know, I sold them all for mid-40s-ish, so I was pretty happy with that. And then a Brandon Marshall, 15,000 coins. He sold for about 20. He's actually one of the best wide receivers in the game with his combination of all of his attributes are just really solid. So one of the best. He's really good at that base elite, Brandon Marshall. And then another Ty Gurley. Thank you for putting up even for cheaper. I'm selling for 30, and you put it up for 22 something. I'll go and take that, sell it for 30 again, this time making 4,000 coins. So thank you very much. And then you see another Marvin Jones. Okay, so I obviously was sticking to a few positions here, but I'll go ahead and take it. Marvin Jones. I don't know why people kept doing that, but I got it. So happy with that. And then again, we sold that for like 27K, so happy with that. We see another Doug Martin here. Again, I sold this one, I think, for about 17K, so it was up and down, but we sold him. Got not quite as much as we did for the last one, but I usually just buy it, sell it. I could probably wait overnight and get a little bit more, but, you know, whatever. And then I see a Talib there. I debated about this one, but Talib, 20K seemed pretty cheap. He's pretty darn good corner for his value. I bought him. I sold him for about 25, so happy with that. And then we got another Jordy Nelson here. Was that the first Jordy Nelson? The first Jordy Nelson for 13 sells for 17. So I bought that, put him up for 8 hours. I wanted to make sure he sold because it was one up for cheaper, not cheaper than that one, but it was up. And then I bought that one. And then right after, somebody put this one up, 13,250. Thank you very much. I sold this one for 17 as well. So pretty happy with getting those two snipes for a few thousand coins. So that's always pretty good getting those. And then we have another Marvin Jones. What in the world? How many Marvin Jones can you get in one video? I don't know. But we got the Marvin Jones. A lot of the same card in this video, but a lot of good wide receivers, which is completely okay. We made a lot of coins. Unfortunately, the corrupted file, we actually made a lot more than what this video shows. But with all the changes we made on our team, which we're about to show in a minute, and all these great snipes, I feel pretty good about our coin total and our team. So just stick around. We got a nice team update. A lot of big players on offense. Defense is looking pretty awesome as well. So let's go ahead and get into the gameplay. Here is the squad. Simeon leading the team here with those dual chemistry, which we'll take an advantage of course. The chain movers and the deep threat, which is pretty nice. So we got those going. And then we also added Matt Forte, one of the best running backs on the game. Pretty new to the Madden Ultimate Team, the flashback card. We got Keenan Allen as well, which is a really nice addition. And then we have Jimmy Graham at tight end, our offensive line. We got Incognito, Frederick, and Zach Martin on the offensive line. Left tackle and right tackle unchanged, but the offense is looking pretty good. Jimmy Graham, best tight end in the game besides Rob Gronkowski. So in the game, not in real life, but in the game, Rob Gronkowski obviously is 95, is absolutely sick, but pretty good price for Jimmy Graham being, I think, probably the second best tight end on the game. And then we have our defense. We are getting BCA. We're getting the BCA, the 8 players getting like the +4 boost. Look at Sherman from a 92 to a 95. We have, I believe he's a 92. Yeah, he's definitely 92. We have Barry from an 89 to a 92. Wilkerson, best 3-4 left end. What about now with all those boosts? He's a 91 overall, and he's ready to absolutely destroy lives. So try out that Wilkerson, especially with all those boosts. That card is absolutely insane in 3-4. The best 3-4 lineman, best 3-4 left end in the game, and then they go ahead and give him a BCA, which gives you all those boosts, and now he's absolutely insane. So I'm feeling pretty good about our offense. I'm pretty excited to see how that runs, and then our defense should be pretty good. We're running 3-4. I'm getting used to it, of course. We're working on it, but we'll see how it goes. We go ahead and stop and get him out of the 20. Let's go and check out his team. As you see, our team's looking pretty good. I usually complain about how their teams are so good, even though my team's always really good too. But he has Emmett. He's got John Elway, as you've seen. Marvin Harrison, Marshall Brown, which is really nice. Dallas Clark and Shockey. Offensive line is absolutely insane. And then he's got Youngblood, Curse, and Haley. Geno Atkins, Kevin Green, Nitschke, Singletary, Peppers. And then Champ, Madison. Look at those quarters. Absolutely crazy. Reggie Nelson, and then Lawyer Malloy. So his team is absolutely incredible. Thankfully, we played pretty well there, and we stopped Emmitt Smith. So hopefully we can stop him in this game, not have to worry about the run. That would be really nice. We got him early in a 3rd and 8. I'm not expecting anything underneath because I'm silly. And then we go ahead and give up a 7-yard gain, but he needed 8. So we're okay. Very first possession, and he's chewing clock, which is annoying. Yeah, not cool. We didn't chew clock on this play, but 4th and 1. Oh, I don't think you can chew clock on 4th down anyway, so that would be probably why. He goes ahead and breaks the tackle from Janoris Jenkins. which is really upset. Maybe my flashback Jonas Jenkins would have made the play. Unfortunately, dual chemistry did not. And we give up that play. And now we do have him in a 3rd and 8. Again, missing some tackles, but we do go and cause him to punt. So I was a little tilted, but we do cause the punt, so we're pretty good. 1st and 10, very first. Let's get Matt Forte. We should have cut it outside. We should have. Probably could have got a little more there, but Forte with a nice 7-yard gain, which we're excited to see what he can do. Really great out of the backfield, really nice player. And now we see Simeon on the run. Okay, maybe his throw on the run, maybe not his. It's not bad, but maybe we shouldn't try that too often. Now a 3rd and 10. Maybe Jimmy Graham here. We'll see. As you see, Jimmy Graham absolutely destroyed Wilson. Jimmy Graham. That card is pretty darn good, like I said. So I'm excited to see what he can do for the team. We'll probably keep him for a little while. And now we got a 1st and 10. I'm throwing it to Herman Moore. Look at this. How in the world did that go back like 25, 30 yards? I don't know. The only reason I showed that was just to see what in the world. There's weird glitches in this game. That does not seem possible. But we do unfortunately not do much there. We do not complete it, and now we see an opening in the middle, and we go ahead and let Forte run all over him, get the 1st down. I like it. Now we got a 3rd and 4. We go ahead and hit Keenan Allen. First catch on the team. Pretty excited at number 13 to number 13. Keenan Allen, that card, I'm pretty excited to see what that can do as well. And now a 1st and 10. Look at him. Look at him waving his hand, Keenan Allen, and then he decides to stop running. What in the world? That was A.J. Green. I'm just kidding. A.J. Green, I believe, waving his hand, and he's like, hey, throw it to me, and then he stops running. I know that happens a lot, and I need to learn the mechanics a little bit better so it doesn't happen as he throws a really nice pass here. But come on. You wave your hand. You can't just stop running after you wave your hand. That should not be allowed in the game. Unfortunately, I made a really bad play there. And now, right before half, he's getting down there. I'm stuck on Sean Lee, which is fine. He's a really nice user. But we do give a touchdown there to Dallas Clark, and I was like, oh, how do we turn that? We were doing so well, even with this chew clock guy, who you know is going to be chewing clock in the second half. So we have to make sure to score. We get the ball to start the second half. So if we can score, we're going to be in okay position. Of course, he's got the better position here, but we got to score here. And as you see, look at this. Second play of the half, he decides to use the guys that's on Herman Moore. We just run a streak. Easy peasy. Herman Moore with a huge touchdown to answer his touchdown right before half. So we got a tie game here after we make this extra point. So we're okay. Of course, he's still got good position, but we got to do better. And as you see defensively, he gets a wide open guy. But look at the hit by Nitschke. We get an absolutely destroyed guy on the field. He might need medical attention after that ginormous hit. And we go ahead and get the ball. And now it's 1st and 10 after that huge hit. We go ahead and keep it down. Look at that. Wide open again. Weird animation here, but we get 9. So that was weird. We got 9 yards there. And then we got Simeon again here rolling out. 2nd and 1. Very next play. I'm not sure who to throw it to. We're not throwing it. We're going in. No, we're not. We're not doing that. We are not going to fumble. We're just going to go down and go ahead and, after an offsides by my opponent, we go ahead and just sneak it in. That play that we caused that fumble, yeah, that was a little unlucky by him. We got to really, that's kind of dangerous with those passes over the middle. You can get hit when you're, you can't cover the ball. So if you get hit, you might fumble it or drop it if it's in the process of the catch. So we do get the fumble, which was really nice. And now, as you see, I should have picked that. I know. I did not get deep enough, or maybe just make him not throw that. I don't know. My usering, okay. I know. It's got to get better. But unfortunately, he does beat me. So that's just unfortunate with a bad user. We got Woodyard. We'll see what we can do here. 1st and 10. Let's get there. And this time, I thought this was the very next play. I thought it was going to be picked. I did not jump. I have no idea why. I was pushing the button. He didn't jump. I'm sure it's something I did, but I could not get the jump. And now, unfortunately, Kevin Green misses the tackle. Not really. He was just a little out of range. He does fumble out of bounds, though. So I don't know. I felt like I was slamming that button. I thought I had a user pick right after that. I'm like, redemption! But no. And then he's got a QB sneak for a touchdown, and now it's tied. But we do have the ball and not a whole lot of time left. He was chewing clocks in the second half. Even when he had the ball, he was down by 7. I have no idea why would you want less time when you're losing? I have no idea. But now we have the ball, 2nd and 6. Let's see if we can go down and score. Obviously we can't make a bad read here. We go ahead and hit Herman Moore. Yeah, he had a big game. Herman Moore is just taking this game over. Who cares about his corner? Herman Moore, that guy's good. And then next play, we see Forte out of the backfield. Look at this. Forte wide open. I meant to do possession. I tried to, but he did rack. He's like, you know what? I'll catch it even with that. Forte, yeah, he's pretty darn good. So They really have nerfed like the players in this game, but he's still pretty good. And then we go ahead and hit Herman Moore here. A really nice throw there by Semi, and threw it right where I wanted, and I somehow dodged a huge hit there. I was scared I was going to fumble, and we get the big... Obviously, we could try to run the clock out, which we were running a little bit, of course, but I think now we'll go ahead and hit Herman Moore, and we get stopped right at the inch line. And I was thinking I should, if I want to win this the way that most people would, or he would, I know for sure, run the clock out, kick the field goal, but instead I'm like, you know what, let's give him a chance. We'll QB sneak it. Probably shouldn't have, but we go ahead and QB sneak it, and let's hope we can stop him. I want to give my defense a chance to make a play. Maybe we'll get a user. Maybe we'll get a user, because my user, I'm trying to get better. And the only way to get better is to keep trying. So we got the middle of the field. Let's see if we can get a user here. Unfortunately, cover 4 got destroyed. Probably shouldn't have been in cover 4. I hadn't been in that all game, so I thought maybe I'd throw him off a little bit. No, that play was too easy. Should not have done that. So he's got 33 seconds. Hopefully we can make a play here. As you see, we had a shot. He wasn't going to catch that. He was getting hit by every side, but we had a shot there. And unfortunately, we didn't get deep enough again. I don't know. I got to play better. I got to play better. Third, look at the left side. Sean Lee ran right back by the best left tackle in the game. How did that happen? So it's 4th and 16. He lobbed it up, incomplete, and he only had 16 seconds anyway, and the clock was running. So we go ahead and kneel it. We get the touchdown. We get the win. We had a few touchdowns. We get the win, thankfully, with some really nice defense at the end. Excited to see that. We did pretty well offensively. We got almost identical numbers from the quarterback positions. Herman Moore had a huge game. Whew, all right, we got the W. Kind of ugly. My opponent was chewing clock, and it's really tough when you're making a video and your opponent's chewing clock, and then you almost just want to chew clock so you can just get the W because you're so annoyed. But we did get the W anyway with scoring, not doing that. Go ahead and score, give him a chance, and we go ahead and get the W. So that's pretty cool. Our defense played pretty well in the game. I'm still getting better. Obviously, my usering skills, before you guys say it, I know I need to get better. Okay, I'm working on it. I'm going to keep trying. Hopefully some games off camera will help. I should have had at least one user pick, probably a couple of this game, that I just missed or I played incorrectly. Thankfully, my team helped me out, and we got the W. So I'm pretty excited about that. We got the W. Also, I just want to address one concern if you guys made it to this far in the video. Those who have requested for me to upload daily, believe me, I would love to, absolutely love to upload daily, and I'm going to try. I'm going to try to do the best I can. But I do have a full-time job as a math teacher, which takes up way more than a normal full-time job, doing grading and planning and all that stuff, as well as working Monday through Friday. So I'm going to try. I definitely will, and hopefully I can get more videos out for you guys as much as I can. I will try. So just to address that concern, I definitely want to. It definitely helps the channel. I know it does, so it definitely makes sense to do more uploads, but it's just really difficult. So that's just to address that. A lot of people have asked that. I've responded to them, but I want to do it on camera so you guys got it there. All right, that's all I got. Remember, if you have any suggestions, make sure to leave them in the comment section down below. Also, hit that like if you did enjoy this video. All right, thank you again so much. 1,000 subscribers, almost 1,100. You guys are absolutely incredible. ChewbaccaLemma out.